Hi, this is Rory, and the question for today is, am I over-functioning so much that I'm actually literally driving him away? I made it real dramatic. Yeah, over-functioning can be such a pressure on a man, can make him feel so overloaded and so surrounded and so small and so unappreciated, and so unable to get a word in edgewise, and so unable to do anything that makes him feel good, which is doing, that he literally just starts to backtrack. He won't know that he's losing feeling for you, but you'll notice that his sexual energy is not as high for you, that he doesn't seem to be calling you or being around you or wanting to talk to you. And it's not because his own mental health is deteriorating, which happens a lot these days, but because you're not sparking him anymore. So this sounds awful, right? And it's all accidental. It is not your fault. It's never your fault. How do I know it's not your fault? Because you and I have all been trained to overfunction. There are so many different ways that we women have been involved and discovered and used for survival, all different kinds of techniques for getting along and getting people to like us and getting what we deserve, that there's just innumerable ways, different personalities. Your girlfriends may go to anger, whereas you go to nice. I'm the go to nice person, but I feel angry a lot. If you identify with any of those particulars about how anger works with you and how nice works with you, please leave a message in the comments, because I want to really address you directly, because I know you're not necessarily like me, but you may be, because you're here very much like me, where the anger and the self-blame and the nice are all combined in different ways. So overfunctioning is part of the nice, right? Oh, I'll take care of that. Oh, I'll do this. And it is also the biggest reason why you don't feel good, because you're trying to get control over everything. And it's not an angry control, and it's not a not nice person control. It's a survival control. And the truth is, most people around us don't know things half as well as we would do them. They just don't do them well enough for us. And it's true, a lot of doctors don't serve you well, and that's something I'm going to be dealing with a lot. There are chefs who don't cook the way you want to cook. There are people who don't care about things the way you care about things, and that happens with your partner also. He's a man. He's your partner, but that doesn't mean he's a great partner for everything. So sure, you want to do certain things because you do them better than he does, right? But that starts to overwhelm the situation, because pretty soon you start to feel you do everything better than he does. And chances are you do, yeah? But he doesn't fall down in the one place that is super important, that we just have to go, whoa, I get this, which is he's the one taking care of your needs. He's the one that is caring for you personally as another person. It's not something you can do. You can't care for yourself with your magnificent self-care, even if you were in that place, which I know I am not. But if you were magnificent at self-care, you still would not be that other person with a different energy, which is him coming in and caring for the needs that you have for connection with another human being. He can't do that alone. Not all of us need that. A lot of us are very singular and like being alone most of the time. But at the same time, almost all of us crave, at the core, connection with another human. Dogs and cats do a lot of that, but it's not the same as another human who has a completely different mindset, physiology, emotional components, who is different. And for them to mingle with us and connect with us, that's what we want, right? So in order for that to happen for you, we have to absolutely let him be. We have to let him do what he does, the way he does it, and see how that works for you. And we need to speak honestly about, when this happens, I kind of feel like I would love that more. Or just, oh, when you did that, I loved it. So you give him information that he needs in order to do what you want, right? These are all subjects for deeper videos and for my programs, please. They are so comprehensive in all of these little ways that they, the man, your friends, your parents, your children, can be around you simply by getting the information from you they need. Simply by you speaking plain. Simply by me speaking plain about what I feel and what I want. So the core issue here is how to find and actually connect with what we need and what we want when we have so much of the time been focusing on what they need and want, so that we can overfunction and so that we can theoretically survive by getting their connection, by getting them to like us. And I really want to finish with this. Connection is very different from the survival skill of getting them to care. Not the same. We want a connection that is free of have-tos. This is an internal thing. We want them to want us because they want us, not because we have convinced them to want us. And when we're good, and we are very good, I'm sure you are very good at convincing others to want us and be friends with us and care for us and appreciate us, but it doesn't feel right because we know on a deep level that we have coerced them, we have convinced them, we have demonstrated, and we have worked so hard, which is the overfunctioning. So the answer is just stop. Take stock. Are you cooking all the time? Are you doing the laundry all the time? Are you coming to him all the time? Are you calling him all the time? Are you giving him hints about how he should behave? Are you helping him with his job? Are you helping him with his family? Are you supporting him all over the place in emotional and financial and other ways? Stop. Take stock. Write it down. Whatever personality you have about the way you like to keep track of things, stop. Don't do that. And instead, write down a different way, which is, I want to feel this. And learn how to say that to him while leaning back. So, not a 5-minute fix, but a real clue. You may be overfunctioning and literally, accidentally shoving him away. To get more relationship advice, check out this video next.